Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 2019 with me, Stockoglaws. How are you? I hope you're well. Okay, so we just emptied the combine and we're just going to sell our wheat that we managed to pick up in the last episode before the field withered, which is a bit of a pain, but yeah. So I think we turn left into this industrial estate and then round the back, and it should be a grain. You can see the green beacon. There we go. Okay, it's a bit of a weird way of getting into the silo. Maybe I've gone the long way. Yeah, there's a nice path going. Okay, well, let's sell that wheat. Sort of much needed money. We haven't got much money, so we need it as much as we can possibly get. And yeah, this it's not as good a price as the other one. I think it was around about 676, so it wasn't as good as 707. But there we go. We got just under 7,000. I'll take it. So that should pay for our expenses for the worker for getting that other field ready. But when we get to harvest that other field, we should be okay. So we'll get this back, and then we've got to do some baling, which is quite exciting. I like a bit of baling. And yeah. So I'm not quite sure if you've been to that one before, so I wanted to show you the selling of the wheat. I don't like selling anything really off screen. I like to show you where every single penny comes from that we actually make. There's the animal dealer. Sounds quite dodgy, doesn't it? You know, an animal dealer. It's not somebody that you'd want to speak to and deal with animals. I don't know what you call them, animal sellers or something, but a dealer always just sounds a little bit dodgy. Okay. So we got loads of. Oh, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, we've got loads of fields to look at, and I really do want to buy this field next to us at some point, but we're going to be probably a couple of harvests away from having enough money to buy that field, probably with a bit of help with a loan. But we'll put this away here, because we're not going to need that for a little while. And we'll pick up the baler, because we've got all that lovely wheat over there to bale. We've got to keep an eye on these fields as well, because they will be ready for harvest soon, and I don't want any more withering on this map, and it's not going to happen again. It's got a trusty baler here. Something which I was hoping to see in the in FS19 is to hire a worker for baling. Now, courseplay you could do it, but I don't think you can do it. I haven't tried. So let's have a look and see if that's a thing now. Can we hire? No, you can't hire a worker. So let's lower that, turn that on. Oh, you need to unfold it, of course. There you go, and there we go. And we're generating some bales, which is cool. So I'll tell you what, I'll sit back, relax, listen to some music, and watch me go up and down the field a few times. Okay, I think this this tractor is slightly too small for the baler. It did struggle a little bit up on the hill there, but yeah, it does a job. It'd just be nice to have a little bit more horsepower, I think, just to yeah, just to confirm, or just to make things a little bit quicker. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll unload the baler. I think you turn it off first. There we go. We'll lift it up, and then we'll unload it. Cool. We're folded up, and we'll head on. Okay, so the crops are still growing by the look of it. It took us a little time to do that. We'll put this in the shed and go and lease a automatic picker upper. Now I did realise that Giants did release a new mod, which is the round baler automatic picker upper, which would have made things a lot easier and cheaper for us. But never mind, not a lot we can do about that now. So we'll just park you in the garage. There we go, and head off down to the shop. Yeah, we'll check on the in the fields in a second. But I love the dust and dirt particles on the baler, for instance. Well, and the tractor. We do need to get a pressure washer at some point, but the pressure washer would take half our money that we've got at the moment. So I'm not too keen on grabbing that just yet. But yeah, I think the lease is about 5,600 for the automatic picker upper. Now, good news is we should be on the right side of the money, and we should make a profit. So the baling technology is the round one in. Yeah, there we go. The Ursus. The bale collector uses to collect bales. It collects 8 round bales. I probably would have gone for that one at the time, and a round baler, because it makes it more, so 49,000 plus that we could have bought it, for the same price as we paid for our £105,000 square baler. But never mind, it's nothing we can do about it now. So let's get the and hire this trailer. 5,600. Yep. There we go. Back. And there it is, ready for us. All washed since our last time we hired it. Unfortunately, it's like 10,000 pounds that we spent on hiring it. We're not actually owning it, which is a bit of a pain. But it's nothing we can do about it at the moment. Well, we haven't got much money. And like I say, as long as I'm making money, then I'm happy. I'd rather make a bit of money than have a massive outlay of £70,000 to try and buy this amazing trailer. We will own it at some point, but at the moment it's just not a major priority just yet. And maybe if we if we plant wheat, oats and barley on all 3 fields, then certainly there is a call for getting a loan and buying this trailer, because we're going to have a lot of baling to do, selling a lot of bales. But at the moment, I think with canola here, I think oats is on there. I think we're just happy just to purchase, just to lease it for the time being. But yeah, let's go pick up these and see how much this brings us. So we're 5,600 in the red. And we'll see how quick. I think one load should pay for the. Actually, I haven't even checked the straw prices. I should have checked that before I leased this, because it may not even be worth it. I can't see it. I can't see us not making any money on this. It's a shame it's not the whole field, but it. Yeah. We'll check the store prices, and hopefully they're on a high. There we go. So this holds 13 bales, I think. Unlucky for some. 13 or 14. Can't remember now. Ooh. So yeah, there's quite a few bales to do. That's 11. You start seeing the weeds come through as well, so we need to certainly weed this field before we do much with it. And it looks like the rain's come in. I can hear rain, I think. Can I hear the rain? I can hear something. That's 14. Okay, so maybe 16 bales. This holds. There we go. That's done. So we're in transport mode, and let's take this down to the bale yard. We'll check out the prices when we get there, and see. Yeah, I thought I heard rain then. It looks like it's going to rain tomorrow, which is going to be a bit of a pain because we should be ready to harvest in these fields tomorrow, but we can't harvest in the rain, unfortunately. Here we go. So let's just quickly check the prices. Straw, it says 67. It's going up, which is great. So hopefully on our next load it will be 68, and then yeah. I think we was over 70 before, but how much does this bring us? 6,000. Okay, so that first load is basically paid for the hire of the trailer. So anything on top now is pure profit, which is what we like. So hopefully, yeah, that thing will kick up in a second. Any second, mate. There we go. It just takes a while for it to go back into the transport position. Luckily, the bale, the barn, isn't too far from our farm, so it shouldn't take us very long at all to sell all these bales. Just keep an eye on the time. I just want to check on my fields. Actually, let me just check on my fields to make sure. What's the growth like? Okay, that's nearly ready. I think they're going to be ready at the same time. Clearly this needs to be sorted, so we could actually do that now. Well, no, let's do one thing at a time. Let's get rid of the bales, sell the bales first, because we need the money, and then we'll get Ewan working on the getting it cultivated and seeded. We also need to get it weeded, possibly limed as well. I know we got to lime the bottom of this field here. Was that field 20? Yeah, field 20. So still quite a bit of work to do, as well as harvest these two fields as well. I'm just conscious because of the weather. The weather is pretty nasty tomorrow. It's supposed to be raining. There's not a lot we could do about that, unfortunately. But yeah, right. I'll see you back when we come to sell our next load. Okay, so after this load, we've got probably about 9 or 10 bales left. So it's not as profitable as it would be if we didn't have the withering, unfortunately. But that can't be helped. So let's sell this, and it should make us another what's that, 6 grand, which is nice. Yep, brilliant. So we'll go pick up the other 9 or so, and then I'll be back. And here comes the rain. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went to bed and bumped his head and didn't wake up in the morning. So in a way, this is not too bad because our fields are not ready for harvesting yet. It's just obviously we can't harvest when it's raining. So hopefully the rain gets out of our way when the fields are ready for harvesting. Did I just see some lightning then? I don't know whether I did or not. I might be imagining it. But yeah, what a nightmare. Well, I do love the rain effects. I love the you see the windscreen wipers are going. Just little touches like that, as I was saying in the last episode, just make such a big difference. Okay, so we got 9. So let's fold that up and let's go sell the last 9. It is a shame because we could have made another, I think between 10 and 20,000 quite easily if that crop didn't wither. So we just need to be on the ball a bit more and look after our crop. But it was free to a certain extent after we bought the field. But yeah, it was a bit of a shame. So this should bump us up to around about 20,000, which is great because we was down to just a couple of grand after we've leased this trailer. So we'll sell these. We'll send the trailer back, and that'll probably be it for this episode. It may be a shorter episode. I'm not sure with all the fast forwarding and things like that. But yeah, if it is, I'll promise to do an extra long episode next episode. It's hard to judge it, you know, when you know that you're going to do some time lapsing and things like that. It's hard to judge the exact sort of time that we're together. So we may need to start looking at refueling soon as well. Just above halfway. The fuel seems to be fairly realistic. You know, we've been 3.5 hours working with this tractor, and we're around about half, you know, just over half a tank. So yeah, that's not unreasonable for sure. You know, for sure. It's alright, it's raining. I couldn't see it in my back windscreen. That's my excuse. Right, let's sell these last 9 bales, and that should take us up to around like 20, hopefully. Oh, you can hear the thunder. So it was lightning I was seeing. Awesome. There we go. Cool. Let's take this back down to the shop. And that'll be it. There's not much we can do in the rain, unfortunately. I suppose we could do a little contract, but unfortunately, I just want to keep an eye on the fields, make sure that we're not dropping the ball and getting more withering done. And in the next episode, we get Ewan working on field 11, I think it is, the field we just bought. We get him sowing and cultivating up there. It may need ploughing, I don't know. If so, then we're getting ploughing. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. So please, if you like the episode, please give it a like. And if you haven't yet, then please subscribe. And also follow us on Twitch if you can, where I'll be doing my live stream series in Ravenport, which is a bit more chilled and relaxed. We basically, the mode is start from scratch, so it's a super hard mode to have. You only start with 500,000, and you got no farm, no equipment, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, check out. I think I put the VODs up on the channel anyway. So but yeah, follow us on Twitch for that, and I'll see you all very, very soon. So thanks for watching. Take care. Ciao for now.